What's up, guys? It's Timo T the Past here, and we have here.
It's Urban Moneybags, back at it again with a deck profile, a long-awaited deck profile. I haven't done a deck profile in so long, ever since Team Ohana was sadly canceled, but it's okay, we got a new channel, and we're going to be more productive in this time. So this time we got a deck profile for second place Top Challenge and Premium for JustFlips.
What'd you play?
Sadly, I played what any other player would play, just Narukami.
Ooh, okay.
But this time I played a different build. I played the Ascendant Superior Ride build. So this one's a bit different from all the other ones. I kind of wanted to try this build out for quite some time. It looked really interesting, and plus Descendant is like my favorite Narukami unit, so yeah. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. So my starter, as usual, is Strike Dagger Dragon. So what he does is if you have Zuiton as your Vanguard, you have Peason, you can shove these guys into the Soul and Superior Ride to Descendant. I like this build better because you get to grade 3 faster, and you can possibly stride first if you go in first, pretty much. Sometimes it works if you go second, but I sometimes don't do it when I go second. I just move it as a forerunner, just for like soul count, you know.
Nice, nice.
Or just as locking, or as a lock target for Falling Saber. All right, so next up we got 4 heal guardians. These are pretty staples. They're pretty much staples in every Ascendant deck. Just in case if you're getting rushed or they have a crit early game, you know, it's just pretty standard right there. Then 4 PGs, of course. I didn't really want to I actually wanted to test play these draw PGs for quite some time. I was thinking about running the Thunderstrike PGs, but I was like, I'm just gonna stick with these for now.
Alright, good.
And of course you got to get that SPO check.
Whoa, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that bling.
I got this ever since G-Set 1 was released, and I kept it with me for so long. So yeah, pretty much what it does is when you drive check it, just restand your Vanguard. It gets pretty nutty with this. It's hella funny. Okay, then 1 front trigger, sadly. The funny story was, I was supposed to actually run 3 fronts, but I couldn't find my other 2 front triggers. So I had to stick with 1. I had to stick with 1, sadly, so yeah. But extra shoe value was okay. Kind of wish I ran 3, but it's okay. That's just what I ran for the tourney. And I ran 2 of these, and then 4 of these.
They don't need to do it on strike phase. They can do it.
Ooh, you're not running the Paulinas? The Paulina
Actually,
crits?
yes, I was running the Paulinas, but I couldn't find them, so I'm using these as a substitute. They are actually supposed to be Paulinas.
Oh, so you ran Paulinas in the tournament?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did use its skill once, because I actually needed a soul count for this. So, and it did help me, so thank God for that.
Alright, great to hear.
Alright, next up. Grade 1s. It's pretty much 4 Nuskus. You're basically your Eradicator Searcher. It helps filter the deck out even more, so that's why I like these cards. That's why I like the Nusku. Plus it's triple R for it because I like it. Next up I ran 4 Demolitions. This is pretty much a staple in like Narukami decks. It applies the on-hit pressure, and it binds cards, and it helps you get your soul, so you can see why this card got bought out at like $10 or something. It's crazy. And then I ran these 4 Heesins. Basically, you need him for the Superior Ride for Strike Dagger, which is why he got sort of bought out, but he got restocked again. So yeah.
Do you ever have any concerns that you're not getting shield value from Heeson?
Yes, there are some concerns where I don't get shield value because I don't really get to draw 1 card or get a quick shield. That's the downside of it, but if you Superior Ride, then it's all worth it. You do get the early Excel marker and Twin Drive if you do it. So yeah. But also he's an 11k booster for Descendant, but I wouldn't recommend using the Soul Blast because there's better cards that can like that Soul Blast pretty much, like Saber or Descendant, any other cards like Exterminate. I'd rather just say the soul count for like others that matter. And 4 Zoetons, because of course you need them. They're Narukami staples, and plus they benefit off for this when you put these 2 into the soul for it, and you have them as your Vanguard. It's pretty much just just stupid. Yeah, not much explanation right there. Next time I ran 3 of these guys, Spark Rays. I ran these guys because it's just in case if I don't ride the Zuitan, I have this guy.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just basically my searcher and the on-hit pressure. That's what I like about him. So there were some times where I didn't get the superior ride off, but during the top 4, I was actually able to get it off. So I guess it was okay, but I would have loved it if I got an early game. That's okay. You can't expect too much great things out of decks that much. And then next time I ran 4 of these guys, 4 Kinkakus. So basically they are your Narukami damage enablers. They're really funny. They actually did work out really well because there were some times where I got heal triggers in my damage zone and I got to shuffle them back.
Oh, okay.
So that was really funny, and plus it puts you to limit break really quick. It puts you to like 4 to 5 depending on how many you have, and you don't have to worry about like healing or anything, because if you heal, okay fine, you'll be at 4, but if you heal and you have these guys out, you use their skills, then pretty much you just heal like however many times you use this guy's skills. So it's really stupid and I like it. And next up, of course, you gotta run these guys. Just 2 Descendants.
2 Descendants.
Yeah. I only ran 2 because there wasn't really that much room, and plus I don't want to be like on him at all times because I mostly want to be on Valiant Saber Reverse.
Okay.
But yeah, this is Superior Ride, and once you break ride on top, like ride him on top of Saber Reverse, it gets fucking crazy.
And then just clarifying for the audience, when you stun burst onto Descendant, does it keep the effect?
Yes, it does. It actually does keep the effect because once you ride this on top of Saber Reverse, it keeps the effect. It's been confirmed that as a ruling, so yeah. And it gets much crazy. Next up, of course, you got to run 4 Valiant Saber Reverse. Of course, I got 1 SP.
Ooh.
This time you can see his full crotch.
He doesn't have the towel.
He doesn't have a towel of skills. You can see him like that.
Damn.
Basically, he's just your main right target that you want to be on. There's not really much explanation for him. He's just really stupid. It's just really stupid, especially when you ride Descendant on top of him. You just get all this onto Descendant. It's so dumb. And it gets really, really crazy. Next time I ran 2 Vowing Swords. This is just there just in case if I don't get the other rear guard for Vowing Sword. I did ride him 1 time. It was okay. I still got to like, you know, just force them to like bind cards. If they didn't, then yeah. There was 1 time I did ride on him and then just call them out. It's really cool. But I'm thinking about taking him out for like Armor Break Dragon because I like how Armor Break is, especially against like the current meta right now. Because I know the current meta right now is like all ripples and mystery flare and whatever, but when the new ban list gets hit, yeah, we don't have to worry about that, but we do have to worry about Narukami. So yeah, there's that. That's why I want to test out Armor Break Dragon in this deck. And next up, I ran 2 Dungarees.
Ooh, two Dungarees.
Yes, I ran 2. It was a really funny card. It really does help you out a lot. There was actually 1 time it did save me from a game against a Narukami player. I just attacked. I had like 9 cards in my bind zone. I moved them all back, and then I reshuffled my heals and my crits. It was really funny, and it pressured him with a crit. So yeah, this card is like recommended for Narukami players, just in case if you have the extra space for it. I recommend running it because if you're face off against a mirror match, this will save you.
Very good tech.
Yeah, very good tech. I like it. I love it. Luckily, I didn't ride it, so thank God for that.
Riding is horrible.
Yeah, riding is horrible. Next time I ran 3 Sunbursts.
Ooh, look at that bling.
Yeah, there you go. Only 3 is good now. Only 3 is good. You don't need like 4. 4 is like too much. You just need 3. 3 is like a good number. It's pretty standard right there.
Irvin, Moneybags for you with SPing out everything.
Yes, sir. 2 Voltage. I did 1 into this 1 time. It didn't do anything for me. It was just a vanilla stride, but I wasn't like having that much good games with it, but it's okay. But usually I just use them as flip fodder for Stunburst, so that way I can take advantage of the VMAX stride. Next time I ran 2 Exterminate, sadly only 1 SR, but it still looks pretty cool. I like it. Basically
Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry about the background noise right there. They're just playing like Vanguard or something. I don't know. And then this is what I usually do. So when I Superior Road into Descendant, he would usually be my first stride, depending on what the situation is. If they don't have that much rear guards in the front row, cool. I'll just go into Exterminate and just poke early game with high power numbers. And if they do have rear guards, cool. I'll just go into Sunburst and just do that. So I have options right there. So that's only if you get the Superior Ride off. So you might get it, you might not get it, but it's okay. It's a deck. That's how it is. I ran one Fold Gate. I never went into this guy. He's just flip fodder. That's it.
He's nothing?
He's nothing. He's just flip fodder. And then one VMAX, you know, just for the damage dealt, just in case if they fucking OT you or something. Like they get a damage check. Oh, I damage check an OT, and they're like 6 damage. Okay, that's fine. I'll just do you 1 more additional damage. If you don't heal, then that's game. I like that. Next time I ran 1 GBA, pretty standard. I was about to go into this guy, but then I decided to go into Stun Burst and just completely board wipe and then hand wipe everything. So yeah, that's pretty funny. And then 1 Drachma.
Oh, 1 Drachma. Okay.
I never went into Drachma. There were some games that I actually was going to, but then I was like, I saw them drive check some grade 3s, and it was like I didn't like it. So I was like, you know what? I'll just go into Stun Burst again.
Do you ever think going into Drachma is really risky?
It can be, but it's okay because once you, if you fail with Drachma, it's okay because you could just go back to playing like V format. Then you got like all these cards right here, so there's nothing to worry about. That for me, there's nothing to worry about. It's cool. Next time I ran two of these guys, Counteract Dragons. Basically, you're plus 20k shield. If they want to bind, it's their choice. If they don't, okay, that's fine. I get 20k shield. But if they want to bind, I really don't mind. It rhymes. 1 Bulwark. I didn't really go into this guy that much. He's just extra shield, that's it, and retiring, I guess. But I mostly just She-Guarded with this guy. He's just there. Then 2 Impedes. The Impedes are actually really good. I like them. I might bump them up to 3 maybe, but at the same time, just 2 is a good number. I like it. And then that's just basically the deck profile right there.
How are your thoughts on the BCS tourney?
It was pretty good. My first round was up against Steven from OT to Pass. I really don't like going up against my own team members. It's kind of sad, but we have to play in order to win, you know.
Yeah.
How life is. I was about to win until he 6 damage heals, so yeah, the 6 damage heals can really hurt. But it's okay. Second round, I was up against another Narukami player. It was Vanquisher. That's where Dungaree saved me, so thank you for that. Let me see. Third round was up against. Third round up against. Oh wait, no. Second round was up against my teammate Eli with his DI deck. I didn't say anything bad. I just said you were my opponent. That's it. And then my third round was Vanquisher. Yeah. And then fourth round was up against. I was up against Panda. He was playing Regalia. I almost lost the match, but luckily, these guys just saved my life. I was able to heal block him. That's what the benefit of those grade 2s, they heal block too. It's hella funny. And then move on to top 4. I was up against Ripples. You could tell that match was pretty hard for me. It's because first game, it was the best 2 out of 3. First game, I was stuck on grade 2 while I had like 5-6 markers out. It was crazy. Of course, it's Ripples. I lost the first game, but when I went second game, I got to pull out the Superior Ride, and that's when it benefited me more. And I strode on to Exterminate, you know, just like get the plus 20k to the front row. And, you know, and then I had like 4 attacks, like 5 attacks right there. It was crazy, and they were all hitting for high numbers. I pushed them to like 4 or 5 or something. I don't even know, but all I know is they were hitting for big numbers. And then I draw checked the OT right there. It was crazy, and I attacked again. And then yeah. You could basically tell that I got game 2, and then game 3. He went first, sadly. My objective against Ripples was to bind their Odysseus. You know, like make sure that they don't get like a good amount of Excel markers, because that's how they benefit more and they deck them more. And then I kept trying to bind their Odysseus. It went okay. I wish I could have done more, but it's okay. Let me see what else. Oh yeah. There was a choice that I actually wanted, like, I had a choice to go into Superior Ride engine. I actually decided to go into the Superior Ride to Descendant, because I know that Ripples don't really stride that much. They mostly just rely on the Legion or Genobius and all that. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm just going to Superior Ride into Descendant and just have my G-Guards ready. And it really worked out pretty well. Except when I pushed him to like 5 damage, it's got a little crazy because he got to restand everything. I was at 5 damage too. I was like, oh shit. So I gotta take this, and then I 6 damage OT, which is what I really needed. And then that's when the game turned around. And then I rode into Valiant Saber Reverse again, and then I just called everything out. I got their power. He didn't choose to like bind anything. I just got 10Ks everywhere, and then yeah, I just attacked him, and then he just lost right there. He didn't get the 6 damage heal or anything, so I was feeling pretty happy that I beat Ripples. I felt really happy. I swear that deck was just 2 cancers. I'm glad it got hit. And then the final game, it was up against my team member Steven from OT to Pass. You see his hand right there. It was a pretty good game, except luck was not on my side, but it's okay. It's okay. At least we both topped.
Yeah, we at least both OT to Pass.
Yeah, OT to Pass represented the Bay Area this time. All right, then that's pretty much the overview, and I'm looking forward to the other shop challenges here, especially here at Card Art as well. It's supposed to be like another V Premium and Standard and Premium over here, and then at Winders as well. We're going to that as well. We'll be keeping you updates on that. So hopefully we all top. Hopefully we all get the buy card we need for BCS Los Angeles. Hopefully we'll be prepared for that. All right, and then that's just pretty much it. Anything you wanted to ask, Steven?
Honestly, how do you think the community was during the BCS tournament?
I sent some saltiness. But it was cool. Other than that, it was a pretty enjoyable moment. I liked it. I didn't really expect to get top 8. I had like some different choices for decks, but I decided to go with Narukami because I know a majority of them are playing it. So I was like, why not? I'll give this deck a try. I haven't really tested out the deck, so I might as well test it out right now in BCS, and it worked pretty well. I was very happy about that. Yeah, anything else you want to add?
I think that should be it.
Alright, awesome guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe for more Team OT to Pass videos. We'll be able to get more deck profiles soon. Hopefully soon. We're very sorry about the delay. We've just been busy with work and everything. But yeah, we'll try to get you guys more deck profiles for like different formats. And we will be opening up a case of set 6, so please be prepared for that. It's coming out next month, so hopefully we pull broken for you guys. And just like that, Irvin, Moneybags, and Steven from Team OT to Pass setting out.